In Pirkei Avot, Ethics of Our Fathers, Rav Macha ben Cherish teaches us the following lesson. Havi zanav la'arayot v'al tihi rosh la'shualim. It's better to be the tail of lions rather than the head of foxes. What does this metaphor mean? According to our commentators, the lions represent people who are morally engaged, directed by ideals, and are contributing members of society, whereas the fox represents the opposite. It's better to be at the tail end, on the lower rung of a community of people who are positive influences, rather than be a leader of people who are not so inclined. Now, on the surface of things, this seems to go against the imagery that the Torah itself presents to us in Sefer Dvarim. When the Torah is talking about the rewards due to the Jewish people, if they follow the mitzvah, the Torah says the following, "Unetancha Hashem l'rosh v'lo l'zanav." God will make you the head, not the tail. You'll always be at the top and never at the bottom, if you only obey and faithfully observe the commandments of God, Hashem, that I enjoin upon you this day. So it's a bit of a paradox. In the Torah, the head is the ideal, the tail is not. In Pirkei Avot, the tail is the ideal, and the head is not. How are we to reconcile this apparent contradiction? I saw a commentary by Rabbi Daniel Stein, who quoted Rabbi Shimshon David Pinkas, who says the following, and I quote, "To be the head, not the tail, refers to the capacity for independent thought. The head examines its path, and after careful consideration and deliberation, steers the body forward, while the tail mindlessly drags behind. Both are going to reach the same destination in the end, but in very different ways. To maximize and deepen our relationship with God, we have to seek to keep the mitzvot and learn Torah not because of charismatic speakers or teachers, or because of social pressure, but because we've decided that that's the right path for us forward. So it's a delicate balance. We should surround ourselves with people who are positive influences on us. We should be the tail of lions. On the other hand, at some point, we have to take hold of our own lives and decide on our own personal direction, and be forthright and assertive in what is best for us, become independent thinkers within the realm of Torah. On Rosh Hashanah night, we sit and eat various symbolic foods, the most famous of which is apple and honey, tapuch udvash. But one of the age-old customs in many communities was to eat the meat or the flesh of the head of an animal. So, for example, in many communities, it was customary, and it still is in some places, to eat the meat of the head of a sheep, in memory of Akedat Yitzchak, the binding of Isaac, the head of a ram. The ram got caught in the thickets, and Isaac was not sacrificed, rather the ram was, by Abraham. Our family itself does not eat the head of a sheep. We eat the head of a fish. It's just more appetizing for us. On this Rosh Hashanah, we want to thank you, the Me'orot Yerushalayim community, the parents for entrusting their daughters to us for the year to try to impact on them and give them the tools to become literate Jews and committed Jews, and the broader Me'orot Yerushalayim community for supporting us in this great endeavor. Shana Tova, K'tiva v'Chatima Tova.